Hello there, imWhiskerZ back with Nordic Ashes, and I have unlocked a bunch of things, progress right there. But I haven't unlocked all the things, so today I'm going to try to beat the hard difficulty on Vanaheim with whatever your name is. So let's see how it goes. Now at the very start I have quite a lot of progression done already, so I start with 10 levels, which will promptly go into damage. Well, then again, you don't have to go into damage, it's just that if you don't, you will be in a world of pain later on. Because not having damage means that you don't get to kill the bosses. There's 3 bosses to kill, so yeah. You better have a lot of damage, and fast as well. Damage is critical. Attack speed is critical. How about no? Cooldown is critical. Okay. I'm going to take that, and the reason being, if I spend too much money, too much levels on rerolls, which is, well, something you spend on rerolls, you spend levels, you don't get to level up the weapons. Ooh, no, don't get hit. Yeah, this character has only 2 health, which is not the best. I can tell you that, not the best. I mean, the mage only has 1 health. Ugh. Like, I can only take 1 hit without dying. And it sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. You get used to it very quickly. You can beat an entire round without taking a single hit. Cooldown and critical, yes, that's good. Check that out. Epic. Now, the last upgrade, I definitely want to go into damage. Yeah, damage in 10 projectiles. 10 projectiles is actually quite good. And of course, another thing here. I will absolutely be leveling up all the weapons and try to not focus on one weapon, even though it is very efficient in the fact. Ow. Okay. Need to regain health nice and quick to make sure I don't die. Just 1 pot, please. There's a pot here. I got 2 for a price of 1. How cool is that? And max it out. And ascend it. And now I have a very quick and efficient shotgun. Ta-da! Isn't that wonderful? Now, what I usually do is I just stick with this weapon and plus, base damage, yes please. I just stick with this one weapon and don't unlock any other weapons apart from, you know, the ultimate, which is quite powerful, I can tell you that. So looking at the tree, you don't actually touch this, you don't touch this, but this means you get to not take the attack speed, which is something that's very, very important. And obviously, you have to max out the cooldown as soon as possible, because cooldown is in fact a massive DPS. And yes, a free elite, ideological experience, or an item, or nothing. I prefer an item, to be honest, especially when you have only 1 weapon, because you item guarantees an upgrade for that 1 weapon. Do you mind dying? Thank you. Okay, oh, I see. I lost an experience there. Hello. Okay, get this bunch of elites and see what I can level to. Ooh, that's the 1 level. Oh yeah, the statues can kill you. Which is unfortunate, but oh well, it is what it is. That's the level, basically. Oh, am I almost at the boss? Oh, no, I'm not. I want to touch it. Okay, I need to upgrade it first, then touch it. Since I want to have a lot of weapons, I try to have this chance to poison and crank out as much damage as possible. Yeah, that's maxed out, this is maxed out, and start going for the Remnant. It is very powerful, it clears an entire screen for you. But I'm not actually going to evolve that, I'm going to evolve the bow. In case you didn't know, a bow is actually on a more powerful side. But at least that's my experience with it. It is very, very strong. Okay, got an item as well out of that. Might as well get this item too. It's plus 1 damage, alright, but 1 damage is a lot of damage considering you start with little to nothing. What do I have? I have attack speed, absolutely that. I have a bow. I have this. And that. So next few levels will be used to unlock the ultimate. max out the attack speed, and max out the poison. And not the poison weapon, the poison passive. Oh, yeah, duration, area. How about duration? Now, reason being, every single one of my attacks inflicts poison. So the better the poison passive is, the more damage the poison will do. Well, this is how it works in the game. And I might as well go get all the items before I actually fight the elite. And I'm looking at my gold, and it's not quite as high as I want it to be. Ooh, that's an extra weapon. Nice. And it's a very strong one as well. So if you play the Vampire Survivors, this is the daggers. Let's see, what do we have? We have to unlock this, we have to unlock that. So now I need 5 levels for the ultimate. Let's see if I can get that. In the meantime, just crank out the kills to get the item. Ooh, item. You gotta love the elite. Ooh, another projectile, yes please. Another projectile means another chance to apply all the poison in the world. Okay, I got that. Ooh, attack speed increase, nice. Look at how fast I'm attacking. This is so good. Now, what do we have down here? This is more poison damage. Yes, I do apply poison a lot, so this is actually very useful. What you have here? I have money. I have money on the ground to the right, but I'd rather go get the altar down here first, and then get the money. Ooh, that's a critical altar. Nice. I'm going to be very, very strong for this boss. If I, of course... oh, the altar doesn't last that long. Okay. I mean, I can live with that. Ooh, I took a health. I took a hit. That's not great. Don't panic. Ooh, I need 5 levels. Need 5. Ooh, that's a health, yes. So now I'm not going to die in just 1 hit. I need 2. But I will die to 1 hit of a boss, which is not great. I need to fix that as soon as I possibly can. I just need 1 health pot. A small health... Ooh, hello. That's a level up. And after, do I want to reroll this? I do not. And the reason I don't is that it really does cost levels. And I have places to put those levels. And those are very pleasant places, not like any other. I just kill everything on the screen. What do we have? Hello? Ooh, we have money. Yeah, I'm going into the shop with a lot of money. Of course, if I survive the boss, that is... Ooh, is that a cooldown? Ooh, that's a 30% cooldown. This is so good. Effect probability 5%. I don't even use effects. No downsides to this one. Hold on, I do use effects. I use poison. Okay, let's face it. I have so many attacks happening that poison will be applied anyway. Plus I have a poison weapon that applies poison. Well, naturally. Ooh, full health. Ooh, and elite upgrade as well. What do we have? We have cooldown. Cooldown is so important. What you have? You have a level for me. And I might as well go get the obelisk for the buff for the boss. Okay, this one is down. The boss is right behind me. I need to get away from it. Go get... Ooh, that's dangerous. I really don't like the guy. Let's see. Attack speed, yes please. Do you mind stopping with your laser things? Okay, I need to get to the boss before this runs out. Okay. Ooh, don't get hit, just don't get hit. Crank it. Okay, you did your attack. Okay, the ultimate did not kill him. Do I need to tell you that this is really, really bad? Oh, there's so many daggers. This is so bad, this is so... Oh, I have another one. Is this gonna aggro on me as well? Oh, 3 attacks. Yes, this time it's 3. So now the plan is to go away from the boss and not die to his attacks. Ow. Okay, I took a hit. Ooh, not die, not die, not die. Did I kill it? Okay, the ultimate was onto him. Yeah, the spinny sword attack is so hard to avoid. Like, especially if there are enemies like this. Oops. And I have no revives. Okay, so in short, I need to max out my ultimate as soon as possible. Because it does a lot of damage. Well, it's an ultimate after all, it does a lot of damage, it should do. But when it's fully upgraded, it does considerably more damage than it does unupgraded. Jeez, I'm just saying out obvious things. But why am I doing that? Okay, now the plan is going to be upgrade the ultimate. I mean, it was the answer to all my problems all along, but I wanted to unlock more weapons. Yes, it helped me clear the enemies, but it, well, wasn't sufficient. Oh well. So what do I have? Cooldown, projectiles, and damage and cooldown. Oh, this one's going to be a very quick one. And I have not even invested into any sort of cooldown increase. Well, my damage is very low though. How am I supposed to fix that now? Well, let's look at it on the bright side. 910 to 2930. Let's look at it from the bright side. I didn't have to use a single reroll. I just win it in, more or less. I already have a maxed out weapon. One maxed out weapon. And this is going to give me base damage. The projectiles. Projectiles are base damage. I kinda like both, to be honest. But I think I'm going to favor the damage. So, now the next order of the day is to max out this stuff. And perhaps it takes a chance to apply poison, but poison damage. I think the cooldown and damage while standing still, yeah, is so much better. Because, well, let's be honest, I will be doing a lot of standing still. Eventually. I mean, if you played this game, you know. If you didn't, you're going to see it anyway, so stick around. Oh, that's a free health. That's a free 2 max health. Yes. That's actually awesome because max health is really hard to come by in this game. You have to buy items, and lots of items. And items can be expensive. And you do not necessarily always have the money. Which is unfortunate, but oh well, such is life. We don't always get what we want. Ow. Even more maximum health. Yes, please. 5 health. Sure, I'm not gonna die in this one now, since I have so much. But I mean, you really can't overestimate my ability to screw myself over. In all sorts of meanings. And hey, give me an item. Yes, it's item, yes. It's a cooldown one. Epic cooldown, yes. How cool is that? What do I have? Oh, I have a light sword that spins around me. Now, I don't actually have a circular attack without this. So that's gonna be my choice. How about I take more damage and unlock this? Now, for the spinny spin dagger, I'm also not going to reroll it. Go away. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, it's painful. Don't do that. But before upgrading this spinny spin dagger, what I'm going to do, I'm going to max out this extra damage because, if you can see, it upgrades to 25%, which is quite a lot. So now to upgrade this, projectiles, duration, and damage. I probably want to have a lot more projectiles than I currently have. And, well, damage of this thing is not entirely important because what I want it for is to push away the small enemies around me. Well, to be honest, the damage is also good. Okay, now I am conflicted. Okay, a good mushroom. So far I've seen 2 mushrooms in this game. I wonder if there are 3, and if I get the 3 I get the achievement. Do I? I don't know, I have not actually looked at the achievements that I haven't unlocked. But I did find a good few. Like getting to 300 base damage, attack damage on a single weapon in a run. And it was apparently very rare. I mean, it wasn't difficult to do anyway, so it's probably no longer rare. But I mean, it's not like I'm going to go and check it. Let's see, what I have? Damage and projectile speed, cooldown. Well, reroll, nice. Area and duration. Maybe more projectiles? Well, I like the cooldown one anyway. And more projectiles will definitely be very nice. Ooh. Oh, smash the mushroom. So with this mushroom, it's actually good that I didn't pick up the chance to poison, because this stuff will trigger on every single attack of every single weapon. And that will poison things for me automatically in an area as well. So I am beginning to get very, very powerful. Oh, that's a heal. Nom. Oh, that's a heal magnet in case I want to get healed whenever I fight the boss. Alright, I'm not unlocking the ultimate. That's a gravely mistake. Am I really not gonna do that? I mean, I have upgraded my damage and whatnot. But surely... Okay, let's face it, I have the health to withstand a couple of hits from the boss in its fully powered up form, as in after one ultimate barrage, if it survives more than one, of course. And do I want this? I mean, whatever, it's a relic, might as well just take it. Green guys. They probably enjoy my company way too much. Okay, cooldown and duration. Ooh. So in theory I should be able to crank it out to a point where cooldown and duration are the same. Which in theory would mean that I can have it up all the time. But in practice, unfortunately, the cooldown only kicks in after the stuff ends. I think. I haven't actually checked that. That would be a good thing to know, actually. Actually. Ooh, that was like 10 gold. Yes, please, I don't mind. So what do we have? We have a damage. We have a damage obelisk and a attack speed obelisk. So this boss is going to melt. But still, before the boss, I have 2 elite rounds. Die. I got a lot of health on the ground. Ooh, don't get close to the statue. Do not get close to the statue. Don't do it. It's really not worth it. Okay, 7 levels. That's a... Ooh, even more duration. Do I want to change it to... perhaps cooldown as well? You know what? I don't think so. I think this is good enough. Well, you know, the cooldown is already kind of low. 17 seconds is not a whole lot. And on top of that, it has a massive duration, 12 seconds. So it is almost as if it is up more of the time that it's down. Well, it's not the case. And duration or attack speed, duration. I really want to crank out these daggers. Hey, go away. 5. Will I be able to get to... Oh. I need to hurry back to the obelisks. At least there's a sound cue for this one. I lost another health. That's not great. Okay, get the elite. Oh, I didn't get the obelisk. Get the obelisk. Then get the elite. And then get the boss. Ooh, look at that. Oh my. The boss is not going to like it. And I need 3 levels before I activate it to get the most out of it. You know, 3 levels for the +1 projectile, because yes, that +1 projectile also does affect the ultimate. And I like my ultimates very powerful. Well, apparently. So does everybody. Can I please, guys, another level? Like, I don't need much more. Is he gonna die to my normal attacks? He probably will. Hold on, enemies not dropping experience. They're not. Okay, crank it. Wait, I'm going to nail you. You're gonna pump the bones you go out of it. Yup, you did. How many levels was that? A lot. So I want another one of these. So if I look at the uncranked... Oh, you know what? And crank duration is 12 seconds. If I crank the duration passive, which should give me like 25 extra duration. Oh my. Area denial, yes. Poison stuff, I do poison things. More burn damage, I don't think I burn anything. But sure, whatever, might as well. Now, ooh, critical, yes. That was a good one. What do we have in here? We have... Damage received is increased by half, but my damage is increased. Well, I do have a lot of health. Oh, I can't afford it. That's unfortunate. Okay, poison damage increase. And, one moment, please. Now, what do I want in here? Do I want to crank this again? I don't think so. Now, I am going to be slowing enemies now. They're all around me, which is fantastic. Another thing that I want, I'm either going to crank the daggers, which are doing most of the work, I assume. Or... Ooh. Ow. Who are you? You're Saxby. Sucking the health pots? I didn't have any health pots. So, is this cranked yet? No, I just need one more level. Okay, that's a level. Max of the duration. Let's see. 15 seconds of unstops. Death. Just death. Oh, why don't it have solid projectiles? It has 4 projectiles. Okay, that's not great. I need more projectiles. But I mean, it does pack a punch and it does last a whole lot. Okay, so the answer is the cooldown starts after the ability ends. Very unfortunate. So if that's the case, I just want to get more damage. Yeah, that's about it. But I'm even at full health, which is something I very much enjoy. Ooh, thank you. What do we get? Do we get the red upgrades? We don't. Attack speed and duration for the light sword. At 20% duration is very good. I don't even want to reroll that. Ooh, yes, that's a big epic cooldown. Fantastic. Well, to be honest, I wish I was able to get more projectiles on my ultimate. Or perhaps more area. Ooh, Mani's bow. This should be good. Do I poison? I do poison, so I might as well get this. Oh, if I poison, I might as well get this. Oh my. Crank the poison damage and crank the poison weapon. And ascend it as well. I think this is going to be quite a good idea. Oh, no, I didn't get the level. I got the ultimate. And which one is better? Tell me. I'd take both, to be honest. And done. So now for the other one. Yeah, I have so many projectiles on me. Good lord. Ooh, that's a 5 level. You know what? This is actually very powerful. It is very much an upgrade above the other mushroom. Ow. Ow. Hey, take that. You know what? Kill everything. I very much got stuck on a tree. And I don't feel great about that. Now I go grab more healing pots. Look at this. You know what? I don't have to go grab healing pots. I can just have them fly towards me. That was so much better. And you know what? I am even close to the second boss. And done. I'm not going to use the shrine buffs. Gotta save the shrines for the boss. And a lot of money. So I'm going to stick around. How much money do I have? Not a lot. I need to fix that. Actually, I shouldn't stick around the shrines. I should be running out getting money. Because the shops, they have good stuff. And if you don't get money, you don't get the shop. Very unfortunate. Ow. Yeah, so much money. So many heals. Good lord. I mean, not in a bad way or anything, but you really do get surprised, because when you get heals, you usually don't actually see them. Ever, in fact, you don't ever see them. So we're almost at the boss. Ow. You know what? Crank the ultimate. There it goes. Let it rip. Should I take it? Should I take it now? I don't think so. Oh. Okay, I'm just running into enemies at this stage. Don't do that. Maybe a health pot from this one? No. Ow. I'm running into enemies. What am I doing? Okay, let's be honest. It's evening. I need to crank something. I need to crank this. I need to crank the poison. But I do not have the mushroom. I do have the mushroom. I have many mushrooms. More projectiles, more cooldown. Fantastic. Oh, I see a health pot. I take the health pot eventually. If I don't die. Which, seeing me so far is very much a possibility. I need to kill the elites before they get to me. Before everything gets to me, everything has to die. I mean, that's the plan of all video games, I suppose. Okay, crank the ultimate. And, yep, health pot. We're going to upgrade. Might as well eat that. And before the boss, I need to get this. Ooh, more damage. More base damage for something. Is this enough to fully upgrade it? Ooh, more projectiles, more duration. Yes, that's good. It's going to be real good, this one. Ooh, more of that. Okay, the boss is here. Now I need to quickly run myself to the other shrine. Not die in process, and hopefully not lose the other buff. Okay, now I just need to stay around the boss. I don't think this one has iframes. Hopefully it doesn't have iframes, let's be honest. If it does, I'd be very upset. Ooh, crank that. And the poison does more damage. Now I have maxed out my poison. And let's see if the boss is hurting. Wind up the ultimate, which is maxed out. And just watch the boss melt. The boss does have iframe apparently, but that didn't matter. I'm way too powerful. What's this? Chance that enemy is poisoned. A cloud of poison will appear. I do poison enemies on... I do have 3 mushrooms in fact. 15. Crank that. More area. I like the idea of having more area. XP attractions is so much better, but a cheap weapon. You know what? I can get both. And this game's and ooh, get this? No. I definitely get this. I can crank 1 more weapon. Ooh, I can upgrade the area fully too. Okay, so the answer here is probably going to be get this, get this, get this, crank the attack speed to the max, and then crank the uncanny bow, because uncanny bow is very powerful. Look at that. I am mostly projectiles. And I don't mind, to be honest. I do a lot of damage, that's all that matters, really. And I have a bunch of elites, which are going to drop a bunch of these chests for me. Ooh, cool then, nice. And hopefully a lot of experience as well to level up the bow to the max. And hopefully a lot of money as well. So that I can do the thing I always wanted to do, aka shop without worrying about the bank balance. What do I have in here? Ooh, greed. Increase damage per gold you own. Okay, I'm probably not going to shop then. I'm just going to go grind for the money. Because this stuff is very powerful. Okay, most of my screen is greed actually. Green. I see 150 damage from poison. Holy cow. This is so dirty. I feel like a war criminal. Okay, crank the ultimate. Get whatever this is. Also, you do bounces. Attack speed or damage. I think a bit of a reroll is warranted. Duration. What is the duration? I think duration is a good thing. You know, poison and the ultimate. Oh, what's my ultimate duration, by the way? Right now. Yeah, it's 17 seconds. Okay, officially, my ultimate lasts longer than it has cooldown. Yeah, my ultimate is really good now. Oh, that's a greed. How much damage do I do from the greed? Plus 17% damage. Yes. Okay, crank that. So now I'm going to crank everything into this final weapon and hopefully get it to its final level. Before that is, that I finally hit the final boss for the final time. I mean, for this character, for this difficulty, that is. Because I'll probably end up fighting it as other characters as well. And by all means, I do not mind. Ooh, there's a good weapon, trinket. It's very strong. Look at that. It melts your screen in a good way. You know, like a warm and pleasant and fluid kind of way. Will you die, please? Thank you. Oh, I got 10 levels to crank into the bow. I need 20 to fully max it out. Just saying. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of relics at the bottom too. Oh my. Do you know what I can do? I can forgo one of the relics and use the levels that you get from the relics, because you can actually sell the relics that the 3 at the bottom. You can sell them. What's the attack damage on this one? It's not great. But the attack speed is so good that it actually doesn't matter that the base damage is not among the top. Like, if you can imagine, maxing out the damage using up all the rerolls is actually very viable. I need to regain the health. Okay, you know what? Crank the ultimate. Let it rip. Oh, I got an upgrade. Thank you. Let's see what I have. Critical for the bow. I don't want to blow levels. Oh, I can max it out. Cooldown and critical. You know what, it's really worth it. Sky arrows and final shot. I think final shot is so good. It does so much damage, by the way. I want to max this out? No. They'll do a lot of damage. Holy cow, the damage on this. Okay, I just got the answer. I'm going to max out the light sword next. Well, too bad I don't have the upgrade for it, but I mean, still. It does much more damage than the other things, I think. I think. Am I right? Am I wrong? I don't know. How do I even check that? Okay, get the obelisk. That's a definite. Eat the boss. Ow. Okay, I lost it. I lost the health. Very unfortunate. Ow. There's... Oh, right, of course. The poison clouds from my weapon obscures. Oh, there's stuff on the ground. Duration projectile cooldown. Oh, I can crank out one more weapon. This one. This is gonna hit like a truck. And this is also going to hit like a truck. I don't see anything. I mean, is it really a bad thing? Holy cow, I hit hard. Oh, that's a level. I need to get the money. If I get the money, I'll do more damage. There's money right there. Yep, I got it. Okay, and that's the final boss. I also have the trinket, mind you, that does damage. Eat the poo-poo. Oh, that's a nice attack speed. And you know what? I think I'm going to go with this because I get extra damage from having more money. Upgrade something. Yep, definitely upgrade that. Nice. Just, you know, dump the last money into something, whatever. Okay. This is as strong as I can get right now. And I really don't like the guy. And let the trinket rip. I'm going to stand here and hopefully not die to the lasers. Okay, are you going to die to my ultimate? Okay, I'm not supposed to do that. Ow. Okay, let it rip. Go attack the boss. Oh, you're doing your swords attack. Okay, sure. Are you going to die? Oh, while you're doing your attack, you can't actually be damaged. Oh, bollocks. I mean, seriously. Am I supposed to be dodging at all times? Okay, I suppose I have to. But hey, if you're watching this far, I hope you're subscribed. And if you are subscribed, thank you for watching this far. I'm going to park it here. This does so much damage, good lord. See ya.